Hello, welcome to an e-demo looking at the user interface of victorFIRE and the main differences between victorFIRE client and Victor Professional's Victor Unified client. So the first thing you'll notice is that we have a totally refreshed desktop icon, and if I double click it, it's going to launch the victorFIRE client. And I'm going to go ahead and sign in here as the brand new basic authenticated operator for Fire administration called Fire Admin. And with that done then, when I dismiss my trial license message, I'm going to see the default Fire layout. And this has been developed exclusively for victorFIRE, and it's a little different from the usual Victor layout that we're used to. We still have our three tabs, the Home, Build and Setup. You can see they are at the top of the screen here. The Home tab gives access to the majority of the user functions. So that's the likes of carrying out a report, or if we wanted to launch another map. The Build tab allows configuration of non-hardware objects, so things like creating a new operator or editing a role, and we can also do event configuration in here as well. The Setup tab is where we configure all of the hardware, and you're going to notice a new group there called Fire, and this is the group that allows us to configure all of our Fire related hardware and also to set up all of our Fire specific features. Okay, so coming out of the tabs then, back into the main layout, you can see it has two tabbed windows, and one of those is the event viewer, and this event viewer gives us an overview and allows management of all of the events in the system that are active or acknowledged. There's also a default Fire map here, and that can be configured to give operators an overview of the facility and any of the objects that are in it. And you can see down at the bottom of the window we have what is called a Fire status bar, and the default Fire status bar has two rows of icons. The top one here gives global control of objects and allows us to actuate those objects directly from victorFIRE. So I can globally reset, silence, resound or acknowledge all of my Fire objects in here. And the second row coming down gives us an overview of any alarms or alerts that are in the system on a device by device basis.